Well, I have a new trick up my sleeve.
Well, the old Ego snowblower is finally running out of gas.
Here we go down to that hard base layer.
Good chimney. 8 degrees below zero here at the garage today. Trying to clean some snow off the roof before it caves in. Oh yeah, love it. Oh joy. Thumbs up, baby. Oh yeah.
Well, my dad's garage roof needs to be shoveled again. I'm guessing it probably has a few tons of snow up there. I've been shoveling this roof for well over 40 years, and it never gets any easier. I'd say there's around 4 feet of snow up there, maybe a little bit more. It always drifts on this side of the roof, and it's a little bit deeper on this side. We had about a foot, maybe a foot and a half of snow in December. Then it warmed up and rained on top of it. So the base of this snow is quite hard and heavy. Then of course there's quite a bit more snow that's fallen on top of this hard and heavy stuff. So there's quite a bit up there, not to mention the drifting. I know it's probably hard to believe, but this is not one of my favorite winter activities, coming up here and shoveling off this roof, or any roof as far as that goes. But it definitely needs to be done. Well, I have a new trick up my sleeve to clear this snow off the roof, and I'm not sure if this is going to work, but I'm going to take a stab at it. I got one of these battery-powered Ego snowblowers. I have my doubts about whether or not it's going to work, but we're going to find out today. I just bought this thing and I gotta try it out and make sure it actually comes on before I hump it up there on the roof. I don't want to get it up there and find out that it doesn't work. So I just dropped the batteries in and turn it on real quick. Oh yeah, it seems to work. Now I can get it up there. I've thought about putting a snowblower on this roof many times over the years, but I've never done it because even little gas-powered snowblowers are so heavy that I believe it would be impractical to get one up there. And even if you got it up there, actually getting a little gas-powered snowblower to work in 4-foot deep snow drifts, I don't think it would work right. I think it would be just too heavy to be practical. I'm just cutting out a little shelf here with the shovel so I have some place to put this snowblower when I get to the top of the ladder. Make it a little easier to get it up on top of the snow. Step by step. Oh yeah. You can see the little Ego snowblower's got its work cut out for it. I kind of have my doubts about how well this is going to work, but we're going to find out today. If any of you guys ever used a snowblower to clean off a rooftop, I'd like to hear about it. Put it in the comments. Let me know how it went. Oh yeah, looking pretty wintry out there. Quite a bit more snow this year than last. There's old Pumpkin waiting patiently. Time to get this blower up there. There we go, that wasn't too bad. We almost lost this garage back in the early 90s. After my dad died, there was nobody here to shovel it. My brother and I were both out of town and unable to get back up here when it needed to be shoveled. There was enough weight up there to crack several of the rafters, and it pulled some of the joists out from the sill, and it just about went. It just about had it. So after that, my brother and I got together and we put new rafters up next to the cracked ones, and we put cables to the sills and kind of pulled them together to try to keep them from spreading apart. And we put a couple of basement jacks in there going up to the ridge beam to help support it. But that's just an interim fix, and it's been like that since the 90s. Even though our quick and dirty roof repairs have managed to hold for many years, I always try to get up here and shovel the roof and take the weight off when there comes a lot of snow. Because I know one of these days, if it's not shoveled, it's gonna just cave in and collapse. So far, the little Ego blower seems to be working pretty decent. It's tossing that snow way out there. It's taking it off level by level. Not too shabby. So you can see that the Ego blower has plenty of power to blow this snow and to toss it pretty far. It'll only cut maybe 10 or 12 inches deep, so you gotta kind of blow the snow off in layers. Cut one layer, then come back and cut another layer, come back, cut another layer. The problem I'm running into is that with the little tiny wheels, this thing is designed to just blow out a paved driveway, concrete driveway, something like that. And when I'm trying to push it on top of deep snow, the belly of the snowblower wants to drag through the snow, and the little wheels are dragging, and it's kind of difficult to push it along and then also to pull it back up to the top of the roof. That's really my only complaint about this snowblower right now, and it's really not the snowblower's fault because I'm doing something that it's not really designed to do. See, this lowest level of snow is the really hard snow that got rained on and hard packed in there, but the little Ego's blowing it out, no problem. Oh yeah. There she is in all her splendor, 21-inch Ego snowblower, battery powered. Oh yeah. You can see right here it does take some effort to push it through this deep snow. Kind of drags on the belly and you gotta kind of force it forward. The little wheels aren't helping matters, it's just kind of dragging through the snow. But I'd say it's still a lot easier than shoveling several feet of heavy snow off the roof. Here we go down to that hard base layer, cut through. It's a little easier pushing it through. The wheels are actually doing something. I'm not going to take it all the way down to the roofing. I don't want to take a chance on damaging the roofing. I just want to get most of the weight off of here, so I don't mind if there stays a little bit of snow up here. looking from this angle, you can see remnants from the other garage that was right next to this garage, which caved in a few years ago due to the heavy snow load. I was out of the country at the time and I couldn't get back here to shovel the roof off. It couldn't handle it anymore and it caved in, which really sucks. I didn't want to lose it, but now that I'm back in town, I want to try to avoid the same thing from happening with this garage. I have an idea for a little modification to this snowblower, which I think is going to make this task a lot easier. I'm thinking about attaching a sled to the belly of this snowblower, which I think will help it to glide over the snow a little bit when you're trying to take one layer at a time, and it should also help to pull it back up on top of the snow. Maybe I'll shoot another video and let you know how it goes. Here we go, cutting through some of that hard base layer again. The little ego seems to be chewing it up, not too bad. It sure is a pretty day here in Upper Michigan today. We don't see too many clear sunny days like this in the middle of January around here. Thumbs up, baby. Don't forget to subscribe. See here how it takes a fair amount of effort to push this blower ahead. If it had a sled underneath, I believe it would move a lot easier. Oh yeah, definitely need a sled under this thing.
Well, the old Ego snowblower is finally running out of gas. It's down to one flashing red light. So the batteries are about depleted on this thing. But you can see I made a fair amount of progress on here. Not easy going. I would say it did a lot more than I was expecting it would do. I didn't think it would do half of what it's done so far, so you can see it's not easy going either. This lower layer of snow got rained on, so it's pretty solid, pretty hard, and not easy. Not easy to shovel, not easy to blow. It's managing to cut through it. I'd say there's close to 4 feet of snow on this roof. Snow is almost up to the chimney. Good chimney.